Ah, me marca ahora la de Fletcher. Entonces no había hablado con él. Bueno, vamos después hablamos con Lou Red. Eh, quiero probar de vuelta este. Me parece que ya sé, las personas que... O sea, lo que son lo que son de resonancia de sangre violeta y son vagabundos, yo creo que esos son los que se anulan con este traje. Pero si es una persona de otra clase social, creo que no. E incluso podría tirar el... A ver, voy a probar. Vamos a tirar el... Este. ¿Cómo corre? Porque encima, mira, se me recarga. Ah, bueno, a ver. ¿No me dio sangre violeta? A ver, tengo 460. Vamos a tirarle con otro. Entonces acá. Vamos donde está Fletcher. Al callejón ese.
Well, when then?
A ver, ahí tenemos. Ahí tenemos uno. Ahí hay varios. Ahora vamos a tirarle a este. Sí, se pone violeta. 460 tenía. Sí, ahí me dio. Y bueno, si no podría cazar así. Pero quiero probar este traje. Entonces, bueno, ahora me fijo si agarré la cruz de acá.
Ah, hello. And who do we have here?
My name is Fire.
Welcome to our little sanctum. Do make yourself comfortable. I am Fletcher, and I have 2 rules. No sneakers, and if you must rip someone to pieces, do it outside. These are original floorboards, you understand. My prince has instructed me to help you recover your old skills. I am, of course, at your disposal.
So, do you own this bar?
My dear Fire, this is more than a bar. This is a living piece of Seattle history. Built it up myself. Started out as a speakeasy in the old days. Back then we had a laundry service up front and the booze in the back. Now the booze is the front.
No, entonces no había venido acá.
What brings you to Seattle?
Oh, nothing. I'm a local boy, born and raised around here. Of course, things were different back then. Worse infrastructure, better music.
How do you fit in with the Camarilla?
They scratch my back, I scratch theirs. Truthfully, I have no interest in climbing the political ladder and ruling the city.
You are content with this. You like your place here.
Oh, absolutely. This bar is my little kingdom, and people have learned my foibles. I stay on the court's good side with the occasional favor. Quid pro quo. Since I have you, I wanted to raise an environmental issue. I assume, like me, you've been outraged by the scrawls left on our civic architecture by the anarchs. Since you're now part of Ryong's cleanup crew, I'd like them removed. The garish graffitos, erased, deleted. If you happen to do the same to their artists, then it's only what they deserve.
I've already removed them.
Aha! I knew we shared a modicum of taste. Between ourselves and the piano, one does not want one's paint mixed by thin-blood alchemists. That lifts a load of unwanted environmental fallout, old sport. It really does.
What did you mean about paint and alchemy?
Well, I'd have thought joining the dots was not too tricky. Anarch's thin bloods alchemy. Alchemy, blood magic, bindings. One doesn't want one's blood stolen and scrawled across the walls as a warding symbol, does one?
This happened to you.
Compromising circumstances can afflict us all. In all honesty, I'd rather not talk about it. But do you know what? I believe I'll go out later and take a promenade. It's been a while.
I look forward to seeing you again.
I wonder who tricked Fletcher out of his blood. I would have paid to see his face when he found out.
Ah, no había venido acá. Pasa que me confundo con las visiones de Fabian. Mira, acá tenemos otro. Ah, encima es rojo este. Vamos a agarrarlo, que está regalado. A ver, con el traje de cura.
Unless your next words are here's some money, keep walking.
Damn you!
I don't need to take this from you.
Demonio, le dice. Bueno, vamos con Lu.
Yeah, we better go see Her Ex-Majesty. Get it over with.
Claro, entonces acá tampoco, ¿no? Tengo que agarrar la cruz de acá también. Ah, no, ya vine acá. Este ya tengo, ¿no? Claro, al principio vine, que hablé con Lubram. Ese yo lo agarré.
There you are.
Tolly said you needed aid.
Did I ask for you? I don't... Oh, yes. The gang room. Do you know of the arrangement that the court supply me with suitable meals? They sent me a gangrel lout to act as my gopher, to replace... the singing of reptiles in the pulse of the blood. The call of the sun as the dry seeds burn. The red that runs through unfertile soil. The wind that flays sinew from heartstring. Oh. Can you hear it, Nomad?
Hear what?
We were talking of the gangrel.
The gangrel?
So yes, the arrangement. As I said, the court have sent me a new helper, a gangrel, calling herself Nyx. This is one of that little homunculus's japes, I'm sure of it. A gangrel to fetch my food.
And this is a problem?
Her attempts have been little better than roadkill. She needs to be educated. Be a dear and have a chat with her, would you? Set her on the right path.
What more can you tell me about this Nyx?
I tune out most of her babble, but it is incessant. Despite my best efforts, I can tell you that never mind was better than rumors. And that the Idaho steelheads are having a good season. And that the gourmet coffee down the street smells over-extracted. But as for what I know about her, very little. She irritates me.
I understand that Ventru tastes vary. What is your preference?
These days, I am particularly partial to the mourners. Those who are not too enervated, either in lust or anger. I find melancholia calms my dreams. It goes without saying that they should be for money. Like fine wine, the older the bloodline, the better. But flavor aside, they must look the part. How would I explain some piercing-ridden, tattoo-covered strumpet to the front desk? This is the Glacier Hotel. I have a reputation to uphold.
Where will I find the gangrel?
If she's at her post, you'll find her in the foyer. If not, follow the smell of wet dog. Now, run along, dear. I'll see you again before you know it.
I didn't scent the gangrel down in the foyer, but let's take a look.
Hay que ir a hablar con el perro apestoso.
There we are.
Well, if it isn't the sheriff, the Nomad, right? You've got a big reputation, but damn if you aren't a little thing.
The stray. Another beast looking for a leash.
Hey, watch it. My bite is worse than my bark.
Then you must be sure not to bite off more than you can chew.
You're sharp.
They tell me you have a problem.
It's simple. Or it should be. I'm supposed to catch mortals and bring them back to loot, right? Fresh blood delivered to your door. But Lou won't eat anything I bring back. Picky brat. I can only stomach the moneyed and the mournful. What the fuck does that even mean? They all taste the same to me, like chicken nuggets on legs. I mean, what am I supposed to do, huh? Stick them on a spoon and say, "Here comes the airplane"?
We should deal with the task at hand. What do you need?
Ugh, I'll take anything. I just need you to find me some blood donors Lou won't turn her damn nose up at. Grab me something with their scent. I don't know, a glove, a wallet, a used tissue, anything. Then I'll do the dirty work.
Find suitable mortals and bring back something with their scent. Well, the suitable part, now that's the kicker.
Ah,
The Ventru do make mealtime difficult, don't they?
estos como son adinerados, creo que con el traje mío no va a pasar nada, porque no le va a afectar. A ver.
Look, I'm having a bad night. Mind calling my assistant to schedule an actual meeting?
I know someone who would love to meet you. I shall arrange an introduction.
Sorry, I can't help. I need to... I'm expected at home any minute.
Bueno, si no hay problema.
That's a first course. But Lou is particular. Wouldn't hurt to provide a few more options.
Creo que no tengo que usar la habilidad, me parece. O que no funciona, me refiero.
I don't carry any money with me.
I know someone who would love to meet you. I shall arrange an introduction.
That doesn't sound too bad. Maybe not tonight, though. Thanks.
Good. Just one more should have us covered. Let's look around.
Cops.
I'm not sure if we were supposed to meet up or something, but this is a bad time right now. What is it? I swear, I don't have anything, and my strong and tall boyfriend is meeting me here in a minute.
That is our feast found, I reckon. I'd say the doing's done. Best hightail it back to Nyx. Let her catch the scents before they fade.
Esta está regalada. A ver qué pasa si tengo el traje de cura.
Want to take care of little old me?
Bendiciones. ¿Ah?
Blessings upon you.
I feel so blessed.
Esta es una prostituta. Es el que marqué.
Yo, you done yet? Hey, so how'd it go?
Here are the trinkets as promised.
Whoa, thanks! Holy shit! So that's what she was talking about? Can you smell that? Those things Lou was saying, moneyed and mournful? This is what it smells like? Ah! Oh my god, thank you. I mean it. Starting off on the right foot round here means more to me than you know.
I trust you will be able to handle this yourself in future. I have better things to do.
Oh. Alright. Well, thank you for the assistance, officer. Enjoy your night.
Bueno, quiero a ver a...
Definitely worth checking in on Katsumi. She has eyes, and we should give Nyx time. If Lou isn't satisfied, we'll be sure to hear of it. Reckon you'll find Katsumi at the hole in the wall.
A la escoria de Katsume quiero ver.
Katsumi's place. Worth checking in. Let's hope they've gotten over the whole
Well, if it
many
ain't the
thing.
new sheriff in town. Come to see little old me?
Este ya lo agarré, no sé qué estaba ahí. A ver, me falta una. La del taller creo que la agarré. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Este no sé si lo conté. A ver, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Y me parece que debe estar acá el que me falta.
Didn't expect this. Figured that once you got back to the prince, that'd be the end of it. But as it happens, I might have something for you.
You said we should talk. So what have you to say?
You're a friendly type, aren't you? Let's cut through the bullshit. I could use your help. Campbell, I hated his ass, but we made it work. Him losing his head means some other fuck see it as time to riot. They'll be brought down, there's no escaping it. But I don't want mine burned in the fire. You understand how it works here, right? Seattle is special.
Every city thinks itself special. They all end up the same.
From here to Atlanta, thin bloods are hunted down, staked, burned to ash, because their sires can't sheathe their teeth. The trash of the streets. It's not a fucking choice, it's a state of being. In Seattle, we had a truce. A haven. Or I thought we had. It's fraying fucking thin. I need you to shut down some masquerade breakers before it becomes a bonfire. Sheriff.
You fear these rogue anarchs.
Huh. Don't you worry about me, hon. I can hold my own. But I'm trying to keep the peace here. And those dumbasses seem bent on attracting the wrong kind of attention. There's folks who aren't so strong I've got to look out for. Someone's got to.
Why do you need my help?
We both know you're stronger than most, and I don't risk my people if I can avoid it. And you're the court's sheriff. I'm giving you the word on the street. Call it an olive branch to our new prince.
And if I don't help you?
You don't clean up this shit now, it'll roll across your doorstep sooner or later. Look, I was a surgeon way back. To save a patient, you gotta make a cut. Sometimes it's on me to spot the dead meat, and sometimes, yeah, I'd give that word to the sheriff. Same still applies. You ready to step up? Be my scalpel?
I am not your tool. Learn your place, anarch.
My place is right here, and I don't plan on leaving anytime soon. We don't have to get along, hon. But if helping you do your job gets a thorn out of my side, I'll point you in the right direction. Sheriff.
My priority is to preserve the Masquerade. If these fools risk a breach, I will stop them.
This'll help my problems and make you look good with your new boss. See what talking can do for us? And you listen. A lick who pays attention is rare. You'll find what you're looking for somewhere near St. Stephen's Church. Just keep your eyes open.
St. Stephen's, then. Never thought Katsumi would turn the gun on her own folk, but here we are.
Ah, mira, acá hay uno también.
You're fucking dead.
Hay un civil encima. Acá no podemos subir.
Around here somewhere.
Ah, tengo tiempo.
Activity at the park. Only one place that could be. A few blocks over, next to Weaver Tower, opposite side of the Atrium nightclub.
Ah, acá hay una tumba, ¿no? Bueno, ahora me voy a alimentar de ese que está ahí.
I don't freeze to death.
Uy.
Hands on your head.
leave this out of the report.
A ese lo puedo matar. Me quiero alimentar de ese. No, encima está corriendo el tiempo. Yo estoy perdiendo el tiempo en esto.
The perp might still be here.
Uy, ¿dónde estoy yendo para ver?
I moved to Seattle. I'm not a
Curse!
What?
Me perdí como cosa, como más de un minuto me perdí. Hostia, ahora no llegué ahí. Ah, estos son los de la plaza. ¿Qué? Le están dando a la policía. Mira. Ah. A ver. Oh, encima me queda un minuto.
Come out, you piece of shit! Hey! Just fuck are you?
Este me va a liquidar.
You're fucking dead.
You scared or something?
Damn it!
8 segundos me quedan.
Jesus Christ!
Bueno, me resetearon el contador, ¿verdad? Oh, está lleno de gente.
Got anything?
Be gone!
You should.
getting away that easily. Only a matter of time.
Y el grandote no está ahora. Ah, ya es más.
Okay, come on. Where are you?
Claro, no me ve porque estoy en la sombra, pero tengo que estar agachado.
Come out. Better see what it is. Just keep it together. Jesus Christ.
Do better.
¿Dónde está el coso? Ah, con uno de esos ya está.
We better go to the auto repair and check on Max. Hopefully that was a sack of lies, and we'll find him hunkered down where he was before.
No sé qué es lo que dijo Fabián.
Here we are then. Max sure knows how to get into trouble.
Hey, focused.
Ah, acá hay uno tocho.
Let's do this.
Somebody help!
Me lo esquivó. Hostia, me está reventando. Martillo del grandulón. Ah, desapareció. Bueno, vamos a...
God, it itches like mad.
Ah, no tengo la... Me falta sangre. A ver, con este.
Look, Pastor Gene, I
¿Qué estoy haciendo?
Well, when then? That's it, you're dead.
Look, we can work this out. Fire. Shit. You here to finish me off?
These were weak. You should have handled them. You are no fledgling.
Easy to say now. There were more of them before. Guess they got bored. Reckon they want payment for what Benny did. I can't blame them. My child, my fuck up. Now the Thin Bloods are out for revenge.
I seem to have dealt with the troublemakers. For now. I will leave you.
Wait, please. Look, I don't know what to do. It will keep happening. I can't just hide.
I do not care. I am not your advisor.
Of course. Long time since you were uncertain of anything, right? Should have known not to ask.
We cannot linger. There's been enough noise here to draw mortals.
Yeah, okay. You have the night you deserve.
We should get back to the hole in the wall, let Katsumi know the job is done. Should be enough to bury the hatchet at least. As for Max, well, kid's gotta learn and realize he's not a kid.
Drink, whatever you can spare, please.
You found them, huh?
They are dealt with. But do not think you can steer me like you steered Benny.
You're wearing the clothes of a canny sheriff, hun. That means you're supposed to keep things calm. I'll pull any levers I can find, and you're one of them. You want to shoot the shit, or we done here?
I am done with you for now. But remember, do not test me. Keep that in mind for the next time we speak.
Don't be a stranger, hun. I like my problems to stay where I can see them, rather than hiding in the shadows.
Pero ¿qué se hace?
You're hardly her favorite lick right now, but at least you're on speaking terms. And that's no small thing toward a Cammy. Make no mistake, as long as you're sheriff, you are a Cammy.
¿Qué se hace la canchera, la vieja esa? Tengo una gana de arrancarle la cabeza. A ver... Quiero ver una cosa. Toreador. 450, 550 y 1000. Me voy a subir la pasiva de... porque la necesito, la...
I reckon that's your sheriff duty scene too, and I can feel that old fireball lurking on the horizon. So, in your own time, of course.
1000, o sea, necesito 3 rojos. Ah, violeta ya está. 3 rojos y 2 rosas. 3 rojos y 2 rosas.
You're not... Damn you! Could you just...
Oh. Está lleno de gente acá.
Someone,
Va.
please, help me.
No me importa. Bueno, yo... 2 rojos, 2 rosas. Allá hay otro. Si no, vamos a otro lado, porque acá la verdad que... Acá no hay gente. Bueno, ahí tenemos uno rojo.
Damn 11...
Otro más, ¿no? Me parece. Allá hay uno que se ve a lo lejos.
Miracle, I don't freeze to death. I'm not...
Curse!
What?
Y... está bugueado.
Fucking snow in Seattle. Sheesh.
Ahí está. Te la
Taking out the target.
Joder. A ver si... Que venga acá. Ahí tenemos uno rosa. Rosa necesito 2.
Just a few more nights and I can get out of here.
Joder. Bueno, vamos a tener que... Voy a llevar a otro lado.
I was starting to think you wouldn't show. Let's go somewhere private.
¿Y?
Tonight is definitely not going to be silent. Not really my thing. I hope you're ready to rock my world, sexy.
Está bugueado esto. A ver si me meto acá.
How long have you subscribed to the app? I've not been on long.
Ahí está.
I hope you know I don't just jump into bed with anyone.
Here, I don't...
Allá hay otro.
Damn! Fine. What was I doing to that body? Need someone to warm you up tonight?
Bueno, ya está. Ahora vamos con Patience. Esto me va a servir un montón, porque para acabar rápido con los enemigos, incluso los más poderosos, aparecer atrás y le meto con el ataque con la E, le saca mucha vida.
I've been thinking all night about ways to use this wristwatch I got from the shop.
No, este todavía no está.
Will you help reawaken my Toreador skills?
Let's give it a shot and see what happens. So they say drinking Toreador blood will help you wake up some old memories? I don't normally screw with this kind of stuff, so no promises. You'll find some freshly squeezed patience juice in the jar in front of you. The one on the left. The one on the right's paint water. Okay, I think that should do it. Go, be powerful or whatever.
I would like your aid to awaken some of my power.
Ready when you are. Developing a taste for the arts and the artist, are you? I got a jar ready for you. Welcome to the world of the divas, babe.
Would you aid me once more?
Let's do it. Yeah, you definitely got more Toreador vibes now. You're like 30% more of a mess.
Would you aid me once more?
Can't say no to you, can I? You know, you've kinda been on my mind lately. It's distracting. You're getting strong, real strong. Seeing as this is likely our last dance, how about we mix it up a bit? I hear that when a kindred drinks from your vein, it brings out the most intense feelings of euphoria. I want to find out for myself. I want it, Fire.
I would rather not.
Too intense for you? All right, let's keep it vanilla. I think that worked. Careful, you might be a crow brain for the next few days.
I will be around.
Bueno, ahora nos ponemos. Está marcado el refugio y no aparece. ¿Estamos yendo bien? No, para cualquier lado estoy yendo.
Well, it's an education to watch you work. Crashing through Seattle like a force of nature, with words and fists. I understand. This must be just another town full to the brim with self-importance.
In my experience, you must dominate and do so with force, or you will be constantly challenged.
Oh, I get it, I do. I guess this town has itself another strong sheriff. Maybe it needs that right now. We've done our share of legwork tonight, that's certain. You want to work the notes, both high and low?
Helping to feed Lou was not something I expected when I woke up.
Some might call it a come down, but there's a passel of weight in being a waiter. Folks treat you as furniture, and no one cares what shares here.
Lou Graham is distracted. Ill, perhaps.
Agreed. There's something there right enough. Although I've no notion as to what. But this does put meat on the bones of a mighty mystery. Why did Her Highness take a step back? I never did understand it. A prince giving power away? It's the rarest of things. Maybe this is the cause.
Sophia is interesting. So attached to her ghoul. It is not usual.
Sophia's always been scatterbrained. Used to hang around with my sire. Maybe my bloodline rubs off on some. I like her, though. Reminds me of more innocent times. And we both love getting our fangs into a good puzzle.
There is something in this which disturbs me. The ghoul, Piotr. What was he to her?
There's two ways to read this riddle. Either she truly liked him, or he knew something she didn't want to lose. Not that it'd surprise me, given the tales I've heard of Tremere. I wonder which it is.
I know a bit more about how Katsumi and the Anarchs operate in Seattle.
You do? A little that even opened my eyes. I'd not known her arrangement with Benny. Caught between court and rabble and has been for a while. Seems to be steering the course for the best. And owes you a favor, which is not a thing to be sniffed at.
Katsumi and Ryong are cut from the same cloth. Both wish to rule this city, even if Katsumi will not admit it.
To rule or to stay afloat? It could be said of both, though I think Ryong's got a bigger boat.
It is good to discuss these things, but it is time to rest.
Sleep well then, Fire. Let's hope for a day without dreams.
Well, hello there, buddy. I did what you said. I woke up.
They set their feet upon the sod. Their lips split parched, their belly dry. Sweet succulence upon the vine, a sovereign full specified.
That's nice and all, but I have questions. Can you tell me your name?
Do I take you from your time, truth seeker? Do I interrupt your sleep?
I'm more interested in who you are.
They say trouble comes in pairs, detective.
That's a truth.
They say trouble comes in pairs.
They say trouble comes in pairs, and here I was with the first shoe in front of me, waiting for the other to drop. And let me tell you, this one was tight-laced and had a vicious tongue.
A deep sleeper? A goddamn deep sleeper? It is 8 o'clock at night and I've been standing out here for an hour. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt your me time, Mr. Detective, but someone wants to kill me and no one seems to care.
Oh, why kill? I mean, these days it's much simpler to dope you insensible and deposit you in King Street Station with a one-way ticket to Baltimore. Or rattle the gutter press with a nice little story exposing your fetish for patent leather brogues and Edison light fittings. Gotta say, I don't see that last one myself, but what can I say? Modern times. So, which is it, Miss,
Verona. And what the heck are you talking about? You are a detective, right? Look, it's real simple. I'm going through my purse and I find a goddamn death threat and this freaky looking sword thing.
Now that is interesting. A death threat and a decoration. Might I see them, Miss Verona?
That's why they sent me to you. I showed the officer at the desk. He said you'd help. Look, I went out last night with the girls, went through my purse for my keys this morning, and there they were. The letter, the cross thing, were there last night, and honest, this has got me shook up, Detective. Real shook up.
Oh, then you just let old Fabian take a look-see. See what shakes out.
Now this was familiar. little parchment pal. You got words to spill?
I am a death threat detective. That is my sole purpose, and all that you will get from me.
Good quality paper. I see a few marks.
The finest thick cardstock as befits my role as a harbinger of doom. A few marks, I'll grant you, but I was folded very carefully. But then, alas, unceremoniously crammed into a purse filled with whatever junk the youngsters feel a need to carry. Not to mention the clear imprint I endured from the metal ornament that was my companion in travel.
The Cross of St. James. Pandora and cigarettes, sure, but is still scratching at the armor of my think tank trying to get in.
Might I hazard a guess, detective? Was there not a case back when you were young? The gutter press called it the Rebar Killer.
No, so there was. But that was a long time ago. That case is cold as a corpse. Or I thought it was. Many thanks, Loquacious Letter. I'll talk to my boss, Benny, see if something is getting reheated.
Of course, detective. Remember that one should always put one's stock in the paperwork.
Now that's a truth. The SPD do love to fill their filing cabinets. I should rattle a few drawers too, see if any old bones fall out. Nice choice of font and layout. A little fancy?
Why, yes. The seriousness of a matter is often best conveyed by a touch of formality. Just to make it clear, there'll be no messing around. And you see, I come from a quality printer. No smudging of ink or any little black lines. Which is, of course, the minimum standard in a well-phrased ultimatum.
Ha! Of course. That's quite a perfume you have there. Tangy, bitter, late nights and morning regrets.
Now, listen. I had to endure degradations to bear my message, you know. Dragged through smoke-filled dens, spattered with malt beer. Ugh.
Huh. So Miss Verona picked you up in a bar, then?
How dare you? Yes, I suppose so.
Well, thank you, mysterious missive. I gotta blow the dust off the Rebar Killer case and grill our girl about her favorite hangouts. Message received and understood. The Rebar Killer. I'd heard that name many years before. If I remembered it right, in our world, he was Santiago, a hunter of kindred. What did that have to do with Verona? The folks would have stashed Verona in interrogation. I figured I should visit, since I did have questions for her.
Any news, detective? You've caught him, right?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes the dessert all the sweeter. From the letter, I deduce you were in a bar last night, right?
Well, I did say I was out with the girls. Being honest, it's kind of a blur. But if you're gonna tell me I wrote the letter myself, I will not believe you.
Oh, I'm certain you couldn't do that, even sober. Some of these words are multisyllabic.
Well, exactly. But anyway, we had fun. We hit up a few places, the usual, you know. Oh God, I didn't text any of the girls to let them know I got home. And I'm out of charge. Now I know there's a killer, but I need to go.
These friends of yours, are they the same ones who let a stranger violate the inner sanctum of your purse? Trust me, you are much better off here. And remember, our coffee is free of charge.
Well, all right, fine. At least you have Wi-Fi.
So I'm told. Plus, this frees me to focus on locating your tormentor and putting him safely behind bars. Strong, unbendable iron bars, which he is unlikely to be able to use in any kind of murder attempt.
What?
Never mind. Do you recall which dens of dissolution you visited? Bar chits, bills, outstanding tabs?
Why, detective? Do I look like a girl who has to pay for her own drinks? Let me think. There were a couple of dives, but we were trying to get into the fancy places too. I guess we started off at the Glacier for cocktails, but I think we were gonna try and get into the Macomb later. We heard it's real exclusive. Like they don't even have a list. The bouncer knows you by sight.
Until later, Miss Verona.
Seattle PD, full of drunk... I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
Necesito sangre.
How's it hanging, Harry?
So good, Fabio.
I'm a little short a pint or two.
A sip of sup is all for you, Fabio.
Tangy. Stay safe, Rafe.
See, Fabio, say hi to Miss Mommy.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log? Got anything new on the ghost ferries?
Now, we do have a letter here from one Captain Salty, alleging that the spectral boats are military. He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently it's a prelude to the Second Canadian invasion. He claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. Anything that screams Bean Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery. Any word on D.B. Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
If only they knew. Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf 4, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart, and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh.
I should get to it.
Come back when you can. I always need a good sorting.
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah. Just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Thanks. I got things to do.
Good luck.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
It's an investigation, Silky. The official kind.
Is it? Official? You mean official as in Seattle PD, or official as in Benny said so, or some other sort of official?
There was a girl, last night, here with friends and having a good time.
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
You ever hear tell of a killer by the name of Santiago?
Santiago? Old St. James? Patron saint of veterinarians and skin traders, if I remember rightly. Friend to a certain carpenter in Jerusalem, so I hear. Should I hold a table for him?
Just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
No show tonight. Well, what Silky called the show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting. Silky only had 2 vintages of wine behind the bar. The white one and the red. Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I was wondering, you ever hear of the Rebar Killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the Rebar Killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us, he was a hunter. Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Macomb killing last week. Same MO, boss. Rebar, a missing head, and the Sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
because we didn't catch him last time around. He cut his way through the court. We lost too many kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. I'll tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell?
Yeah, this turns out to be something, I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it. I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your bean Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll staple your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.